watching his back. What's going on?
I watched his back. I kept my eye on it the whole time. Look at this. I'm going to sue this guy for ruining a perfectly good tennis racket.
What?
Let me tell you, just get that microphone over here. Let me tell you something. Now, you see, the reason for all this is when Jerry Lawler first called us, said the Memphis Mafia is running roughshod. Need somebody to help me come in here and clean up the area. Now, the first thing on our minds was, number one, we don't care what happens in this stinking part of the country to begin with. Number two, why should we fight somebody else's fight? But you see, when we heard about that $50,000 bounty, things got a whole lot clearer. Now, we realized that Jerry Lawler's too tough and too smart. We couldn't come in here and say, hey, we're going to collect the bounty, King. We're going to wrestle you face to face, and we're going to take you out. No. We had to get Jerry Lawler in a position where he trusted us, where he believed in us. And besides that, we realized that with the Memphis Mafia running around, there was a chance that they would collect the bounty before we got to it. So we had to keep the Memphis Mafia busy, and at the same time, we had to get Jerry Lawler in a position where he trusted us. Now, you know, everybody's wondering what happened to Eddie Gilbert. Well, there was a $50,000 bounty on his head, too. So you see, at the arena down there, myself and Stan Lane and Steve Kern, we just marched right over to that dressing room, and we knocked on the door, and when Eddie Gilbert opened it, there was Stan Lane and Steve Kern standing there. And Stan, you phrased that offer so beautifully. Exactly how did that go?
You know, I went in there and I said, Eddie, you know, listen, I've known you for a long time. We can do this one of two ways. Either you can pack your bag right now and head out that door and head out of this area and out of professional wrestling for good, or the Fabs can take your leg and put it across those two chairs in his dressing room and snap your kneecap like a dry twig. What's it going to be, Eddie? Well, he just moped on over there, packed his bag, and you don't see him, do you?
You know, Eddie Gilbert's a smart man. He realized the right way out, but we knew that we couldn't make the same offer to Lawler and expect any success. That's why what you just saw happen. And now, if you'll excuse me, Dave, where's that telephone I brought out here? Hold on here a second.
There it is.
Jackie got a little phone call.
Jackie is not going to be happy to hear about this. I don't care what you think.
Give what Jackie has to say. Hold on. It's ringing. It's ringing. Hey, look like you've been having some margarine. It's ringing. Hold on. Terry, Jim Cornette, how you doing?
Terry.
Yeah, Terry, shut up. I'm on long distance. Yes, 2 out of 2, baby. $100,000. Can you make it a certified check? Okay, that'll be. You sure? I'm sure. He's gone. He's finished. Kaput. He's vapor. He's in the archives. Wait a minute.
Two out of two.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Terry.
It may be one,
Hey.
but listen, I've seen Jerry Lawler down before, and he's always got up. He came through that door, and the only thing he was hollering, I'll get him, I'll get him, I'll get him. He said he was going to get him.
He wasn't hollering nothing except ambulance, ambulance. Let me tell you something, Methuselah. You get out of my face before you have a heart attack or we cause one. I'm on long distance. I'm getting $100,000.
Well, you're lying on long distance, because it's not 2 out of 2. You may have run Eddie Gilbert out of there.
I'll call you back.
You certainly hadn't run Jerry Lawler out of there. All he wants is a partner, and he'll get a partner, and he'll be there looking you straight in the eye this week, and you can count on it.
He ain't, hey,
Bring it on.
he ain't going to be looking nothing straight in the eye because both his eyes are closed. Steve, what do you think?
Deep pocket, short fingers, Eddie Marlin. He's hot, huh? Let me tell you something. You probably were least expecting that out of me, opposed to these two guys. Well, let's date back 2 years ago, Jerry the King Lawler, when I went in as your partner and was your best of palsy-wowsy, and you set me on fire. Did you forget it? I didn't forget it. I've been waiting a long time for this. And to get paid $50,000 for doing it, thank you very much. A nice Christmas present.
Let me bring this whole thing to a screeching halt. Jerry Lawler, let me tell you something, Eddie Marlin, and the rest of you geeks around here and a bunch of rednecks. If you get in that ring against the Fabulous Ones this week or any other time, Jerry the King Lawler, this ain't the same Jim Cornette that you used to make fun of around here 8 years ago. I've been playing with the big boys for years, and I know exactly what to do. And the Fabulous Ones are not the kind of jerks you're used to beating up on around here. Together and separate, they've held every title, every world title, beat all the top contenders from top to bottom in every alliance all across the country. What I'm saying to you, Jerry Lawler, is you get in that ring again with the Fabulous Ones, brother, you're going to get dropped on your head one more time. You're going to be out of professional wrestling. We're not going to be $50,000 ahead. We're going to be $100,000 ahead. And if you don't think, Jerry Lawler, that there's anything in this world we won't do for $100,000, you bet your life on it, because that's exactly what you're doing, betting your life. Get in the ring, find out.
I think you've just proved it. You guys will do anything for a $50,000 or $100,000. Yeah, take your phone. You may want to call Terry Funk or Terry, whoever that was you were talking to there about the money there. The fabulous ones turning on Lawler, obviously for the money, and they make no bones about it. That's just what they said. We'll be back here in a moment.